I had a nightmare last night, but not the usual kind with monsters jumping out of closets or under beds. I had a dream that I had lost you. My ribcage broken open when my heart bursted through, yearning to feel you one last time before you went away. But it was not fast enough, and now my heart beats outside my chest, hanging on for dear life because I sacrificed stability for a chance at the pulsating love we shared. So electrifying, the fluorescence caught our heat. And even with cold ribbons surrounding our hearts, we realized how warm we could keep each other, feel each other, open up the envelope of our love and seal each other, and find ourselves milled off in another galaxy. Our love resembled a star. Starting out with particles, we formed a square planet because a circle was not large enough to contain it. The 8 corners magnified reasons why I loved you and hated you at the same time, and we began to orbit, spinning way too fast. Each revolution birthed confusion, but I don't want to see straight if I have to be introduced to your flaws. I wanted an obscure view blurred by an atmosphere of X's and O's, so I still loved you regardless. Over time, our habitat was formed. Its shape altered my meteors of lies and disappointments, making craters. So our foundation was not even at best. It was like us, just a love mess, closing in on itself, and we began to overheat. Right before the pool, no escaping it now. The sunrise replaced by the black hole in the horizon, awaiting our descent into the darkness. Our love is pulled, stretched, tortured into spilling all its secrets. Dark memories of my neck strangled in between your muscled fingers. My back posted to the wall and your malice eyes soulless. And your anger propelled by my fear levitated me 6 inches off the ground. My mind floated in the clouds, trying to run for dear life, but it was crippled by the wind of love. You said that you just can't help it, but sorry that you'll try. So I erased the pain as best as I could, and secretly braced myself for deja vu because realistically, who could I be without you? Purple, blue, and black was your pattern of choice, and I wore it well. In your tumbling tide, I was thrashed. On that beach, I became that forgotten shell. My hollow body lay in need of a life transplant so I could live again. My chest in need of a heart transplant so I could love again. My name never made it on the waiting list, so I guess I'll keep waiting. Like that closed flower waits on spring so it can have permission to bloom again. But I will never be that spineless stem that I once was. So my determination has become my perfect addiction, coursing through me a concoction that no other feeling can create. I'm high in the clouds. The angels bore the thoughts out of my mind into the palms of my realities, but I still can't feel it. The nerves just don't connect like they used to. They are numbed by the cement that hardens with the passing of time, but I am no longer your liberty statue, so I will not hold up your torch any longer. You are now my old flame, and I am fireproof, so your fire is proof that love burns. My spirit was killed in the 3rd degree, but it is resurrected to let you know that you can never make a fool out of me. So when we wake up and the smoke clears, we can never go back to the way it used to be. You are my old regrets, and I deserve more. I'm no longer drifting, so now I can soar.
Get it, girl. Go it. Go it. Go it. Go it. Thank you, Jesus. I know your password.